Today, we're going to bring an iPower UC. It's a Type-C wall charger to iPhone, and also you can actually back up stuff to a micro SD card. If you guys can see that, it goes into the actual charger too. So we're going to take a look at it, and we're going to charge our iPad, and at the same time, we're going to transfer some stuff over from the iPad over to the actual card and see how well it works. So this is another way people can start using it, not only as a carrying case to charge your actual iPod or iOS, but you can actually transfer stuff. And this actually works well also with other system devices, but mostly it's major for iPhone and iPad. But you can still charge your Droid. So we're going to take a look at it and see how well it works. So let's go ahead and take a look and we'll see what you get. All right, what you get is actually just the charger itself with the USB, the micro SD card reader. That's all you get, the Type-C and the micro SD card reader. Pretty much that's plain simple. You just got to remove the plastic too prior to using. All right, we're gonna put an 8 gig actually micro SD card, all right? And you're gonna go ahead and install it, but it goes the other way actually. So once you put it in there, you just gotta push it down until it clicks. It's a little tricky, but there it goes. It clicked. It's in there, and then we're gonna get a Type-C to Type-C. Put it on Type-C to Type-C, and then we plug it into a power source, right? And if you guys can see, nothing lights up on it. There's no indication that it's on or anything like that. It's just completely blank. But we're aware that we're gonna go ahead and use an iPad here. So we're gonna go ahead and use an iPad, plug it in, so you guys can see it. It's gonna charge it, and at the same time, we're gonna see if we could actually access some of the stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. And if you guys notice, app not installed, these accessories, iPower. So you do need the app. So we're going to go ahead and download the app. And there's two ways you can do it. You can take a picture of the actual barcode, which indicates right here. You could take a picture of the barcode here, or you can just download the application. And we're going to go ahead and go into the application, the under apps. App Store, go to the App Store. It just took me straight to the App Store, and we're going to go ahead and download the application. You say get. Once we have it open, we just go ahead and say open. And it says, welcome to iPower backup. Please use your MFI approval cable. So you have to have an approval cable. Go ahead and plug it in, hit OK. And allow it. We're going to allow it to back up. Select the photos. Allow, we're going to say select photos or allow access to all photos. We're going to say select all and say OK. And say OK. Encrypt it, okay. And we could set up a master password if you want. Okay, so we put a password. It requires you to put a password. And there's a new firmware upgrade for this version. So just say it okay. And it's going to start automatically installing the firmware. You have to authorize it to do the backup. Your SD card has incorrect backup support. EXPAT. So you have to format the card first. So I'm going to say, okay, would you like to format the card? Say yes. Format card. We're going to say, go ahead and format the card. It's all done. Once we do that, we could go ahead and say backup. We're going to back up, and it's going to back up 358 pictures right now. That's backing up into the card. And that's pretty much how it rolls. And then the card, you could take it to your computer and also input it, but it's also encrypted. So you got to make sure you're using a Mac before that. So right now it's encrypting, it's transferring the files. You can see everything transferring correctly. And it says, just please wait. That's all it says. So right now we're 18 out of 18 backups. Converting contacts is backing up our contacts too. So you can use this pretty much to back up your entire folder, your entire contacts, pictures. On iPhone as iPad, this is a way to actually transfer over to a new system too. In case you run out or you don't want to transfer your stuff through the cloud, this is another way you can do that.